up. I lowered the latency so the chat should be a little bit better. It's fine. There you are. What was that? Is my ringer off? Oh, I have the earbud in my ear. I have growing plans. I have plans for growing. It's like I have plans. I also have a better idea of what I want to do with the town, because I looked up some references, and there's like glass, not glass, grass, a lot softer, around the edges of the buildings. There's like wells for water. There's like a tree that I can make the focal point of the town, so lots of neat ideas that I can try out today. If my back starts hurting, I'm gonna grab the heating pad. Hey, that's not bad. This is the summer elderflower one. It's still not as good as the pomegranate one they had 3 years ago at Christmas. Okay, so I have done a little bit of just cleaning up the town, making it neater before Gita went and dragged me from my chair and the couch like all day. I'll put grass under there. It'll be fine. It's not like back there is a main part of the game. So yeah, I can now just where to start, because I have a lot of stuff that I need to carry over from the practices that I did today. And I guess, yeah, Good Sky is up. Yes, Good Sky is up. I have that. I didn't play with the interface or item sounds. Peasants. I can try setting up the grass. Just gotta remember how to do that. So my brain. My brain's like a half-connected spider web. Some of the bridges don't connect, and it takes me a minute to hook them back up together, but then more bridges break on the way. But, you know, stuff. Okay, yeah, I can fix the landscape material. Let's start with that. Materials, master material. It's reorientating myself. There we go. Am I orientated yet? Okay, so I learned things today, which is good. I love learning things. Like, these aren't the right nodes. And what I need is a scalar parameter, and this is slope, vertex, offset. No. Too many. And this is pixel. I shouldn't need to reverse them like I had to do in the one on my laptop. Okay. Hardness. Slow pixel hardness. Spell hard. Just spell it. Okay, and I mean, there's not one there. I guess it doesn't really need one. But then there's this whole other chunk. That's supposed to make it a little bit better. It's just where to put it so that it's not like just a blob of strings. I hate blobs of strings. Can't follow anything. This can just be one. Subtract. Yeah, this is a blob of strings. This is okay. It goes into the multiply. The saturate goes into the multiply. Pull this up a little bit. And I'm just gonna copy this. So I don't have to pull a string all the way from down there to up here. Add them both together. Shape contrast, and then slope. So that's a scalar parameter. Slope, vertex, contrast. Okay. And then this new one will go into the add. And I have more to do to this, but I'm gonna look at it real quick. Okay, it's a little bit different, but does it do what it's supposed to, like right here? Technically yes, and it is flipped. Why does it flip it? Why does it flip it? Okay. Why does it flip it? Because it was working just fine before, and now it needs to be flipped. I wonder if I have a negative or a positive, shouldn't I? Okay, and the other thing was take this part here, put that there, pass this into over linear. I can't spell. Put that into a loop. Since this is reversed, I'm gonna reverse it. And that. And apply. Oh wait, no, maybe it wasn't reversed. Maybe it was doing what it was supposed to, and now I just, no wait, yes. The grass goes on top of the mountains. Oh, my brain is melting. My brain is melting. Okay, so... Okay, it's good practice to start something on my laptop. I'm just gonna look for it. And then move it somewhere else, because it helps with memory and repetition and stuff, but bouncing back and forth it throws me sometimes. Okay. Is this the right thing? Yes. It has all my stuff. And I'm gonna bump this up to make sure the normals are right. It doesn't really need to be that high, but yeah, the normals are fucked. The normals are fucked. One works, one doesn't. That's still the grass one. And that's still the rock one. Nothing changed. Nothing changed! Maybe I won't do the normals. Maybe I'll just... Did I miss a step? Did I miss a step? That goes into the alpha. Okay, so copy the rest of it down and put it into the alpha. This... Well, I can take from the other one. Okay, did that help? It did, actually. Awesome. Okay, where's my dude? I want to look at the tiling. Yeah, I don't like the tiling of the dirt. I think the tiling of the grass is okay, especially when it's covered by grass, but the tiling of the dirt is like, no. Dirt, 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 dirt. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay, so now I can turn this down to something reasonable. Yeah. Okay, now let's look at the dirt. So I really just need those. That kind of like gets rid of the dirt. That's more dirt. Okay, so it stops about 2, and that's fine. Just like... brings it over a bit. No. 2. Okay, so really, really light. 5. Okay, I think that should be alright. You won't really, you don't really see, yeah, the tops of the mountains. Yeah, that'll be fine. I removed the nav mesh so I could do some more ground sculpting because it kept recalibrating. So I figured I'll add that closer to the end. Okay, so that's the landscape material. Did I tweak anything on the 10? Did I need to tweak anything on the 10? Oh, there's a couple more. Wait, sorry. So that's kind of... Oh! That's how you reverse it. Good to know. It is... So if I go back to 1... Okay, that doesn't reverse it. I kind of liked it that time. I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so the next part was the grass. I need to go to my player character actually. It's the PN bent-in component. Tag on self. Is it advanced actor tag? This just says actor tag. Well, hopefully that'll work. Because there's Smash character event capsule component. 4.26 doesn't have all these tag options. just go in here somewhere. And I think I liked the 3 grass. I might try the 2 grass. It has a nice triangliness to it. I might try the 2 grass. Okay, so I need foliage. Let's get grass type. Grass. Grass. That's from the hand painted environment. Okay. Grass. O2 brush. It didn't need to be all that high, I don't think. And cast dynamic shadows. These are different. 2. Okay, I think that's everything that I need. Cast contact shadows. I'm just going to turn off the shadows right now. To tweak that later if I need to. Yes, yes. All these inputs are gonna pay off. Okay. There's 6 of them. 5 is fine, I think. 5 is more than fine. They might not be a whole lot of variation anyway. Okay, that is the grass. Don't need that up anymore. I do need the landscape again. Landscape. Come up here. Yeah, because I need to pull off that. So what I need is grass. Let's get grass output. Landscape layer sample. Grass. And then I multiply it. I multiply it. I'm gonna put another one here. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do anything with the second one, but for now, just in case. Grass, and then multiply, and that's here. By the magical properties of coding alchemy. There is grass. And where's my player? That's the player start. I want the third person character. Can I do that from here? No, I think I actually need to click him in the world thing or do it from here. Bending component. .2 and 5. I see hearts. And then back in the grass. Back in the grass. I need... Where was it? No, that's the component. That's the blueprint. It's not in the foliage. Wind parameters. Wind direction and wind strength. And this could be 90 and strength. I want to set it up to 1.5 so that it's actually visible. So let's go touch grass. Don't touch the snow. Oh, some grass came in through here. Is it moving? It's moving! I got moving grass. It's kind of patchy, so I might turn up the density on the smaller grassies. But there's also going to be like trees and stuff and a path. And I can clean up the grass. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. Okay. But the fact that it's there, and adhering to the mountains appropriately and not making the land move. On the laptop, I made the landscape a lot smaller so that it could handle it better. But for some reason, the landscape moves like it's alive and breathing, and it's weird. It's weird. This would probably be a smaller brush, but whatever. Clear up some of the grass. Add some additional gravel patches. Yeah, that helps. Anywhere where there's like extra grass coming in. Because it's coming from the transparency or the brush strength of the brush that I'm laying down, because the grass layers underneath it. I should turn the strength up, turn the size down. And that'll clean up the grass on the path. That is not quite so overwhelming. Okay. So before I just move on to placing trees and decorations or whatever, I did want to get to the growing part of it today. And this is like farm field. But I don't think I actually want that. Just a gravel would be fine. And what I'd actually like to do is get a darker gravel. Clean that up a bit. Create little paths. Turn that down, turn that up, and kind of get this little patch up here. Players should still be able to run around and everything, but I want them to know that this is a place that you can climb to, and you should climb to, because there's going to be neat stuff up there. Oh, maybe I should put a signpost. Meshes. Nope. This is props. Decor? Yeah. Yeah. Cute little signpost. And there's gonna be trees and stuff too. So, okay. Okay. Player. Come here. And we're gonna start work on your farm. Awesome. Okay. So now I put an interface on, I believe. Oh, that's something. Hey! Controller support works. Maybe shift shouldn't be on B, or X, or square. Maybe it should be LB, or RB. so that the player can move the camera at the same time. Right shoulder, left shoulder. Let's try left shoulder. Click. Oh yeah, left shoulder works. I like left shoulder. Alright. Okay, yeah, you're so cute. Yeah. So was that face. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the mouse wheel right now, but I will figure it out. Yeah. Scroll up. Scroll down. I just closed all in. It did not help. Scroll up. Mouse. Mouse wheel up. And maybe D-pad? That might work. I might have to reverse it depending on how it works with the scroll wheel. I might have to go down. No, it should be okay. Because mouse wheel up, D-pad up. Yeah, that should be fine. What button did I hit? I thought I hit plus. Oh, am I adding it on jump? I want to add it to mapping. Here we go. Scroll down. Mouse wheel down. And gamepad down. Okay. Now player. Hi player. We're about to do some fun stuff. Do you have the interface? No. You need the interface. Technically, I don't think so. I think I need to set up the other way to interface with stuff. Yeah, because I don't want to do the line trace from the off-center cursor. I want to just interact. So I actually need the one from my other game, which is something that I didn't look at today. I was getting there, and then Kita got fussy. That's okay. Save all this. Save all this. my main screen here, I have my laptop over here, because notes. Notes are important. I said close, save and close. And it definitely helps when trying to get all of the bugs out to kind of work through it on my laptop. This one. This is the one that I want. I think I set up an interface, but I don't think that I actually need to put it on my character for this. I think I can just use my interact action, and if the object has the interface on it, then I can call whatever from the interface. I just want to make sure that I set it up properly. Okay. Input action, interact for each loop. Okay. And I'm gonna put it right in here. It's a nice little cubby. Actors, actor, branch, if array element does implement the interface of interact, open interface interact, then interact with the array element. Okay. Maybe a couple different things that I need to do here from what I practiced. But I think I can work around that. Because the interface that I practiced had two different functions on it. It had plant and it had harvest. Now I can automatically drop the object that needs to be harvested when it's done growing, or I think I can put the interact as harvest on the plant BP that I want to harvest, instead of having both plant and harvest on the planter BP. But I can cross that bridge when I come to it. So yeah, I'm gonna make a new folder. Make a new folder for planter. I have one for snail. growing plants. I'm gonna need 2 blueprints, 1 for planter, 1 for growing plant. I could do growing plant, harvestable plant, and plant pickup, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So let's start with the planter. Hopefully I can find something that's in my assets that would already work for a planter. You need the interface. You need the interact interface. And let's find a static mesh for you. Natural wood, hay. That planter already has stuff in it. That's not gonna work. It's not a vehicle, it's not a light. Chairs, guillotine. Outhouse. Cauldron. Grow stuff in cauldrons. Sacks. I could put a board on its side. Hanging boards. Coffin. Grow shit in a coffin. Some box lids. Here. Or was that just my... Hold up. Oh no, its positioning is freaking weird. It's not great, and I might have to just want to model one. But if that's the case, then that'll work for now. Baseboard. Its deadline was pushed to Sunday, so I would have time to model one. I mean, I can get creative, can't I? Oh, not grid scale. And what type of game am I building? Hi, Christina. Christian, sorry. My brain does not comprehend letters. I am building kind of like a farming sim, except there's a snail that if it reaches you, it will kill you. So a farming sim with a death snail. And I'm having a lot of fun. I am learning a lot, which is good. I've been trying to build this other game, larger game that's like something I have my heart set on, and I've been like hitting a wall for like a week, so I'm glad to have the opportunity to shift gears and do something different. I want your textures, and give me this. I'm going to make my own planter. Probably my first Unreal project was right when I moved up here, so about a year. And yeah, that project was just building an environment. I made a folder for a planter. Where did it go? Growing plants. It's in my third person BP, which is not where I expected to put it. Could not be renamed. Oh, I know why. There's a lot, like, from just starting out to doing really basic stuff, there is a lot to learn. I bet. Is there something in particular you're looking to do with Unreal, or just just playing around with it? Animation. Yeah. It's interesting. I did the animation for these guys. So the animation, I haven't like done any animation directly in Unreal. A lot of that is like I try to do in Maya because I like the rigging. I have a question. So can you use any 3D model and animate it? Yeah, as long as it's formatted like I think FBX works really well. And you can either animate it yourself, or I think you can get animations from Mixamo, but I haven't used that yet. So then, if you were to animate it yourself, like in Maya, which is what I usually do, you export it with the animations, and then you import it with the animations, and it'll import a skeleton and the animation that it comes with. So like these peasants I got from the Unreal Marketplace. That's the best website to get FBX files. I mean, they're all over the place. If you're looking for like higher quality stuff, like there's the Unreal Marketplace. If you're looking for like free stuff to play around with, itch.io is a good place to get some free files to mess around with. But I got these peasants from the Unreal Marketplace. They were $15. Itch.io. Let me see. They have a lot of smaller indie games, like solo games and stuff, game jams, and lots of assets that people like to put on there. This game is gonna go on itch once I'm done with it, so I can put it down, hand it over to the game jam. And yeah, I am making a planter. That's right. I want texture coordinates. Do I want texture coordinates? Yes. I mean, not really, but I don't remember what else I'm supposed to be using for that. Bring the planter back over here. Oh my god, I am losing my windows. There you are. Okay, so 2 and 2. No, I want to go smaller. 0.5 and 0.5. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's a little box to put something in. And I didn't have to model it. I could just make a square. I just need to make sure that they are... Ooh, no, yep. So if I have a text render, up here, text says plant crop. Why does it look like that? There it goes. Like, what the fuck? Do 24. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, and there's 0, 0, 0, 0. Maybe maybe I can find a way to switch that for controller, but for now this is what it's gonna be. Sure. Okay, so with the box collision, actually, enable when inherited, visible. Maybe I should just set it on begin play. Set visibility to not. Set visibility to not, and then on begin overlap, usually if the other actor equals get player character branch, and then set the visibility. I am moving way too fast. Okay. How big is that? Okay. I might want to make it a little bit bigger. That is not scaling the way I want it to. So you need to come in on just a little bit. Boop, boop. Yeah. Okay, I need to set it back to invisible on end overlap. Beautiful. Lovely. Yay! It's coming good. There's a planter. There's a planter. Now I'm gonna make it grow stuff. And I need to switch projects on the laptop again because all my notes are in my other project. At the practice BP that I tried, it basically had everything in the planter. And then all the variables were in the player. I don't really want that. Right now I am going to put the variables in the player. Because I need more practice setting up saves and stuff, and that can use data structures. I would much rather do that. But right now, just for today, this is what it's gonna be. And then if I have time to implement saves, then I'll move all of the data over to the save data and stuff, hopefully. Okay. Because I don't like having all of the variables on the player. Like it doesn't make any sense when they could definitely be somewhere else. But for now, they're gonna be on the player. Open. Oh. You are open, you're just not on the screen that I'm looking at. Okay, got the interact. Scroll up, scroll up. I think I can just do triggered. Hopefully I can just do triggered. Decrement. Variables. I'm looking at inherited variables, aren't I? Okay, yeah, sure. Sweet. I'm just gonna dump all of these variables in here. Okay, I need to decide what I'm actually growing. I know I don't have any wheat. I'm looking here first. I don't think it has a whole lot of stuff, especially as far as food. There's flowers and ferns and mushrooms, trees, which is going to be good to have, rocks, which are going to be good to have, stumps. But no food. Okay, so I can just focus on the Fantastic Village pack. Crops, food. I think last time I was looking at this, it was like cauliflower can be a good one. Pumpkins can be a good one. Chili. So yeah, I'll do cauliflower. I would do corn, but I'd have to actually build a corn stock. With coconut, mango, lemon, pumpkin. This is called salad. That is not a salad, that is a lettuce. That is a part of a salad. A tomato grows on vine. I mean, spring onion? Spring onion's not a bad idea. That way it keeps it savory. Or turnip. So it looks like my options are spring onion, turnip, watermelon, pumpkin, cauliflower. Cauliflower is more interesting than a head of lettuce, so I'm not even considering the head of lettuce. There'd be more to it if I did more crops than less crops. We'll see. I'm gonna start with the cauliflower. So the first variable will be cauliflower. Do I know how to spell cauliflower? Cauliflower. Cauliflower. No, I don't know how to spell cauliflower. Now I do. Now I'm gonna learn how to spell cauliflower because I need to use it 50 times. And I'll wait to put in the other ones until I can grow and collect a cauliflower, because I can add those in later. Maybe I'll add one more to make sure the scroll wheel works. So I got distracted. I was building the scroll wheel setup. Scroll down. Seed and seed. And clamp. Right now there's only 2. I can increase it later. Okay, so that's for the scroll wheel. So I should set up the little baby UI that I don't know. I mean, after the game jam, I can continue to build on it and actually make it better than what I've practiced. Like, right now, the UI or the inventory is going to be right on the UI, and I'd rather that not be the case. I'd rather there's be an inventory menu that you can open up and maybe press the right mouse button and you get a scroll wheel where you can choose the seeds, but currently that's not the case because I don't know how much time I can put into researching a full menu. If I have extra time, then yes, but I definitely want to keep building on it to make it the game that I want after the jam's over, because I don't think it would actually take a whole lot more from where I expect to get. Show me the button. No, C button. Okay. Right anchor, 10, 10, 350, 40. I don't think it will take too much from where I expect to get by the end of the week to flush it out and give it a full version. Bring down I'm gonna make it black. I'm gonna bring down the alpha just a bit. Background color. Does it still show up? Put that at 50. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put 3, because that's what I practiced with, just to make sure that it works right. And then I can add more. I do think since the watermelon is different, that it might be the special fruit that the alchemist needs, or the special plant the alchemist needs. But I do think I can add the spring onion and or the turnip, but I'll see. So this will be, no, not watermelon. You are the cauliflower seed button. Okay. You are the pumpkin seed button. This isn't going to be very interesting. This is just me building a UI, but pumpkin is the second one. $10.60. You up. Yes, I can. Order! Order! And this one, it's 110. Okay. Here you go. offset left should be the same. Text. No, not on it. I don't want it on it. I want it near it. And it's left. Okay, that's fine. And this is just I don't know why I'm looking over there. There we go. Alright, I can reset that. Yeah. And then just move them down. 10. This, okay, here, there needs to be just a little bit. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. This is going to be bound. Negative 165? Yeah, that works. Lovely. Okay. So now to the graph. There's nothing on the event graph. Okay, this is a function graph. Oh, I know how that was set up. Delete. Okay, yeah, I remember how that was set up. Okay. Alright. Seed button, visibility, bind, create binding. There it is. This is gonna be a lot of copy paste. And then I want seed. No. Yes. And if the seed equals 0, branch, cauliflower button is going to be visible, and if it's not, it's going to be not visible. Okay. Copy pumpkin seed button. So I can just delete that. One. Watermelon seed button. Keep doing that. Two. So if I come in here, oh, I forgot. Yeah, event begin play. Mapping context. Create widget. HUD. Did I need anything in the owning player? No, just add it to viewport. I should be able to just add it to viewport. I shouldn't need to make a variable for it, but I can always do that later if I need to. Okay, there it is. Okay, yes, scroll wheel works. Scroll wheel works. Good. Buttons, not so much. I can't seem to land on pumpkin. But it's just because it's taking the input so fast. I wonder if what I can do about that. What can I do about that? Modifiers? I might need to research that. Scalar, dead zone. It might be something in here. Invert input per access, no. Puts with a range where we're at from 0 to 1. Values outside the range will be clamped. Okay, I think it's one of these, but I don't exactly know which one. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. I will look up a solution for that. But the mouse wheel works right now, so that is good. That is progress. Do I want to stop from the UI? And move on to something fun. Yeah, I want to grow a plant. I want to grow a plant. Okay. Alright, so let's start with a cauliflower. Growing plant. Static mesh. I actually want this to be a parent class so that I can change it really easily. Should be able to do that. Yeah, it should be alright. Cauliflower. Okay. Yeah, I can adjust the size of it when we get there. Okay, I don't need that. I wonder if I can. No, I might not be able to parent it. I might just have to duplicate it and then adjust the timeline, because I'm not sure if the timeline will take and do the times appropriately. Start with 5. need to change this, but for now I'll just do that and that. I don't know if it'll grow from here. But let's try. I don't think it will. I think it'll just sit there. But that's okay. In the planter. That down. Spawn actor from class. Grow plant. So I should change that. Yeah, if I have to do them individually, I should change that from grow plant to grow cauliflower. Okay. And then I need to get actor. No. Oh, because it's a transform. I just want the location. Get actor location. And spawn it at the 0.1 scale. Use interact. Nope, that's not the right one. That's the right one. I have variables. I don't have any variables. If the planter is not occupied, I don't think that's anything. I think that's rain. Yeah. Just rain. I have to cast to the third person. I have to cast to that anyway. Fine. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? There it is. It doesn't make sense. That's why it doesn't make sense to go on the player when there's an interface. I don't need to worry about the have right now, and I just need to worry about plant cauliflower. I can do the other. Plant. Spell pumpkin. I'm sure there is a cleaner way to do this. I'm sure. I just don't know what it is right now. Someday I will. That day is not today. Okay. I'm gonna try it and see if my planter will grow a cauliflower. What can I do? Yes. Okay, so it's thinking that there's something there. It's just not doing what it's supposed to yet. It would be flat, what I was doing. That works for the other method I was working with, but not with this one. That's fine. What I need to figure out is it planting? Yes. Yes, it is. So maybe if it plants like that, the scale should go up. If it plants that small, then the scale should go up. Maybe I'll start at play instead and go from 1 to 5 and put that in all of them. There it goes. I like that. What if it gets that big and then pops and drop one? So I wouldn't actually have to have a harvesty one unless I actually want to come up and harvest. I think it should just pop. I think it should just pop. Okay, this is actually somewhere else. It's actually up here instead. But since that works, I'm not going to do the grow time. If something is planted, I'm going to set the visibility actually again. And I'm going to put that check here as well. So I don't need it there. I need it up here. If it is the player and the planter is not occupied, then it'll show visibility. What don't you like? Oh, it's set. It's set. Of course that's not gonna work. It's set. Okay, so if it not lovely. Lovely. Okay. So from here, it's gonna grow the cauliflower, and then I can delay that 5, not 50 seconds. Is that? No, that's not correct. That's correct. It should have like a spawn emitter of confetti too. So it'll spawn that. It'll grow for 5 seconds. It'll destroy, and then this does something else. Interact harvest. Harvest is a function. Okay. Add a function called harvest. But it doesn't need that, actually. If I'm doing it this other way, it doesn't need that. All that I need, because this runs off the same plant cauliflower, is to... I need to make the cauliflower pick up. That's what I need to do. I don't need that. Static mesh. Cauliflower. Cauliflower. And then sphere collision. What to physics? I like it to physics. It might roll around a bit. That might be fun. Okay, and on begin overlap. Increment. Cauliflower collected. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Set cauliflower collected. And then destroy actor. Okay, so from here, once the 5 seconds is up, the cauliflower is grown, it's big, it's popped. Spawn actor from class, split this. I want it to be higher. I want it to spawn at a higher level. Okay. Okay. That's what it does. World location. Yeah, I can just do the location, then I can manually enter the transforms. If it was really big at 5, maybe like 3.5. What don't you like? Oh. pickup, which I actually need to change. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Growing, 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 growing. It almost did it. Warning. Invalid. Simulate. But collision enabled is incompatible. That's fine. I don't have to. Where are the physics? Where are the physics? Did I set? Oh, I did. That's not where I wanted to set the physics. Then that's not a good place to physics. Let's just try that. Does it simulate physics? It should fall down. No. It didn't make any errors though. Do I need to destroy a component? It's spawning the cauliflower pickup. Will it destroy the component? No. No, it won't. That's a problem. Oh, that's not what I want to do. If I just destroy actor instead. Something is still wrong there, because it'll destroy the actor, but now there's an issue with this. There's definitely an issue with this. look at it's got a static mesh, it's got simulate physics, physics actor, overlap all dynamic. Cauliflower simulates physics, physics actor. Sphere, overlap all dynamic. The only thing it should be overlapping. Maybe the sphere is too big and it's just immediately hitting. I think that's what was happening. I like that. I like the grow and then pop. Grow and then pop. So now what I get to do is set that up for all of the pumpkin and the watermelon. And the UI counts. And I think that was all that I had for goals for today. I'm going to pause for a minute, take a little break, maybe get my heating pad for my back so that I can go through the process of setting all of that up. But I think it'd be good for me to take a break at 2 hours. I'm just going to put a quick BRB in the chat and step away for just a second. Can I pause the stream, or is this just, I guess not. Okay. The cat might jump on my desk. I know, I'll turn off my camera and my mic and that will help. Good news is I got my heating pad. Bad news is I am out of outlets on my zip strip, so my laptop only has so many hours left. But I should be able to do a lot of what I need to do without it. So I'm going to finish setting up the UI. This is going to be a little bit tedious, and I'm sorry about that. I want the counts. Yep, I want the counts. So seed count. Get, that's visibility. That's visibility, that's visibility. Yeah, I already set up the visibility ones. Now it's the counts. Okay, yeah, that just goes in there. Easy. Just tedious. One of those things where I'm sure there's an easier way to, there's a better way to do this. I just don't know what it is, because I am very much still learning all of the ins and outs of Unreal Engine, and there are so many. This is basically the same thing. I am sorry about that. I am just as a person, I am insanely quiet. I also have a baby sleeping in the next room over, but even if there wasn't, I would still be insanely quiet. I cannot turn my mic up any louder. This is just me. Like, if I could pull it closer. There aren't any additional settings that I can adjust. I got it a little bit closer. But really, I am a quiet ass person. People have told me that I need to wear a bell, and I would. Right? I moved it closer. Get calls that are collected. So hopefully all of the numbers are, yeah, all of the numbers are happy. Good numbers, happy numbers. So the other part was if I have them, they can grow. That's the harvester, that's the grow time, that's the chance of doom, that's the viewport. Plant, plant, plant. Okay, so it's these macros here. Again, it's another one of those copy paste things that I think there should be a better way to do that. There should be a better way to do it, but this is where I'm at. Because if I wanted to add like the turnip or the green onion, I would have to manually add all of these things that doesn't make any sense to have individual macros for. Brain. There we go. There you are, brain. As the third person character, you get cauliflower seed count, and if it is less than if it's not less than 0, decrement the count, set the count, okay. So can I can. That makes it a little bit easier. Connect. Connect. so that is all of that. For testing purposes, U 5, 5, and 5. Wonder if they should be like that. That would make a lot of farm space. But if you need to, if I'm gonna have the player eventually grow 50 watermelons, maybe I can add like an achievement where my ground's uneven, because it is. Let's manually adjust them. Because ground is uneven. Click it, oh my god. Okay, maybe I'll try to get that back down to where it should be. Flatten. This is paint, I want sculpt. Okay, that should be right. Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. A little dirt overlap, never hurt. Some plants. Make it a little bit more imperfect. Yeah, it shouldn't be perfect. It's a farm. Okay, I think my train of thought was going along the lines of having an achievement where like all watermelons, or like maybe 50 watermelons are ready to harvest each within a couple seconds of each other. I need to recenter this because while it's not a perfect farm, and farms aren't perfect, alignment is satisfying. See if I can get all the planters. Planter. Yeah. You got your farm. And that's probably way too many planters, but we'll see when it comes down to the economy. Okay, let's kind of pull up some of these deeper ones. Whoa. That's not where the ground is. One side is too perfect. It's too perfect. Okay. Yeah, that should be alright. That's pretty good. Yeah. There is farm. There's farm. Plant cauliflower. That's not decreasing. Why is that not decreasing? Boop. I don't think I put it in the planter. That's increasing. That's a good thing. I don't think I actually attached the macro. Nope, I did not. There we go. Happy macro. And now, yep, now decreases. Good. Pop, pop, pop. Awesome. Awesome. That's not the button that I wanted. That's the button that I wanted. Okay. So I need to duplicate that. Make it a pumpkin. That. Make watermelon and do the same thing. Switch out the plant. I wanted pumpkin 4. And I don't need to do anything. Oh, I need to change the time in the timeline because it should be more grow time. It should cost more and it should be more grow time. So seconds? I'll tweak it later if it's too much. Pumpkin and cauliflower, pick up on cauliflower. Pumpkin pickup. I wonder if I have a sparkle special effects that I could put on the pumpkin. That's going to be something to investigate. Oh, I also need to set up the code for the pumpkin to function. Okay, so I'll set up the other ones first. Watermelon. You're gonna be like the most time. I want a full minute for a watermelon. That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. Especially if you need to grow 50 watermelons. That's an hour. Maybe I'll make this 30, but I can also like not have 50 watermelons as the objective. A reasonable amount of watermelons so that the player doesn't get bored. And I have a lot of grow plots too. I will figure it out. That was almost an oops. So now it's going back to the planter. Save. Actually, I don't need to duplicate that. I can just move it down. Boop. And make it pretty. Pumpkin pickup. Oh yeah, I wanted to change that time to 15. Growing pumpkin. I think I forgot to change something too. Oh no, it's changing the delay. That's what it is. Hey planter, go where all of my other things are. Thank you. A pumpkin pickup. Growing pumpkin. Growing watermelon. Change that to 15. Change that to 30. Destroy. Make it the pumpkin pickup. Is that it? File save. I got plots. Boop. 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 Okay, and now I can't plant any more cauliflower because I have no cauliflower seeds. That's good. Okay, something's wrong with the pumpkin. Oh, that's not good. Something is wrong with the pumpkin. Okay. Okay. Growing pumpkin, plant pumpkin. That's it. Okay, and then back to the event graph. That's growing pumpkin, that's pumpkin pickup. right. You're still not happy. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. Okay. 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 Almost. Almost. Okay, so pumpkin. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. That's the pumpkin pickup. Growing pumpkin. Grow. Timeline. 1501. That's all the same, so I don't think that's the issue. This is the issue. This is the issue. Cross your fingers, I will have pumpkins. Hey. Pumpkins! And watermelons that look like watermelons. Boop, 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 boop. Haha, something is broken. Like little popcorns. Are you done yet? Yes, you are. Watermelons. This one doesn't like me. It might. Okay, there it is. Watermelons. Okay, but something is up with the planters. Oh, nope. Let me plant a cauliflower there. Pop. Pick up the cauliflower. Walk out. I can't plant another thing. Something. Nope. Wrong button. Exit, exit, exit. There we go. Okay. Has something plant in the planter and then plant a cauliflower. Pop. Pick up cauliflower. Plant a pumpkin. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Yay! That's exactly what I want it to do. Okay. So that was the main objective for tonight, is to get the grass and get the farmy tiles. The UI works. There's a bug with the controller. But the next part is like setting up the shopkeep and selling stuff to buy more seeds and putting that barrier there so that the player can only plant X amount of seeds, pick up their cauliflower, go over to the town, buy more seeds, come back here, avoid the snail. So I have some time for props and foliage. There were some trees in here that I liked. Fern. Mushrooms. Could probably add vines to the houses too. Nice. Bush. Trees. That's another plant. Whoop. Add some rocks. And then in here, there's some more stuff. Preparing mesh card. Did it do? Okay, there it is. The other trees aren't here though. No, I don't want that. That's a really bad idea. There it goes. Okay. Let's do a test. That's really dense. Still really dense. That's much better. Oh, that's much better. I think that's the other one. Is that this one? Yeah. Okay, that should be fine. Paint. Is this only painting on the grass? I love that. Yeah, not so many up there. That's nice. That's not too dense. Clear up some of that there so that it's not so claustrophobic. Some of these here that are kind of wonky on their sides. And there's some loose spaces to go between the trees and stuff. They don't have, oh, I don't think they have any collider. What if I should give them a collider? I think that's a problem for tomorrow. some of these wonky sideway trees, maybe I'll just take the trees off this. I'm getting too close to the wonky sideways trees. Trees don't grow like that. What are you doing, trees? It's gonna be a gliding area, so it is better if it's clear. I could put some flowers in here. Get rid of any trees that look like they shouldn't be growing in that direction. No, I liked that tree there. Some of these that just look like they're jutting out of nowhere. Stylized does not mean surreal. Some of that claustrophobia. Horizontal trees. Okay, I think that's better. There's nothing that's horribly obviously out of place. And I can move on to some of the other foliage. That's what I got. I thought I had more rocks. Yeah, I'll just do 0.2 and 1. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah. It's not dense at all. Kind of haphazard, but populate the world. How does that look? Look out of place? Oh, no, no. They just look like they exist in the world. It's a little out of place on the barren hills, but maybe I can toss some rocks up there. Yeah, I can still walk through those. There's no colliders on these trees. Okay, so yeah, I'll just keep going like that then. me see about getting some rocks in here. Yeah, you guys need rocks. It's not placing any rocks. Why aren't you placing any rocks? Oh, because I'm erasing. There's a rock. I like the big ass rocks. Yeah, give me some big ass rocks. Not in the trees. Did I? Aha, that's why. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of rocks over here. It's a cliffside, lots of rocks. Yeah. Looking good. Might be a little bit too many rocks over there. Kind of stands out as a little bit weird. I like the big rocks. I like that there are massive rocks the size of trees. Okay, those ones up there might be a little bit. And I could probably clear out those rocks. A little bit less with rocks. But not bad. But not bad. That's a little better. A little bit crazy with the rocks. A bit lighter here and there. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Okay. I think that's as far as I'm getting today. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do more with the town. I said try. Tomorrow I am going to do more with the town. I'm gonna do the inventory system, not inventory, maybe inventory. I might fix the UI that's just part of the HUD. I don't like that. I don't like that it's just there. But tomorrow I'm gonna do the shopkeep. Make the town a little prettier. Try to set up the quest with the blacksmith and stuff. Yeah, that'll be the plan. Alright. I think that's 6 hours so far. Just streaming in the building, not even the research and the note taking. That's not bad. Alright. So save all my stuff. Save everything. Save all of it. Do not let any of it disappear. Okay. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I am gonna go get some sleep. I think that is probably a good idea, is some sleep. How do I put hearts? I wanted to put hearts. I just wanted to put hearts. There's a heart. Okay. Night.